completing their best feats on the court will also get you a pink diamond coach.
None of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't sit up for no number two.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. To the inside. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Holiday, the pass to White. Outside, Porzingis. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Down low, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. And Tatum, out top the key. On the wing, Brown. Launches a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Jones kicks to Washington. Here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. White with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
No good again that time.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And the basket by Tatum.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Holiday. The Mavericks pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's Washington missing.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Excellent taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent guard like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Count it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Here's White. The pass to Porzingis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic passes to Lively. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. He's close inside. He's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And both free throws good for White.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks.
Daniel Gafford.
Tatum, that's for two. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like his A game.
Boy, beautiful dive there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Dallas. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Irving from long range. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Tatum, that's for 2. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Tatum deciding where to go with it, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Horford the pass to Pritchard. The 3. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got 7 points.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
It's good. And that's now 9 points for Drew Holiday.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Brown. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, good reaction in transition from Holiday that time. Sees the fast break forming and is right there to finish it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with them, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
It's good. He's got 13.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Dallas calls timeout. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession is extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. To the middle, here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Doncic passes to Exum. Washington with it. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And another basket for Boston.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Irving for 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Inside, here's Irving. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Boston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Brown finds Horford. The kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist in the game. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Powell. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum down low. He's covered by Washington.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for P.J. Washington. Hardaway is subbed in for Dante Exum.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Irving. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Hauser.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Boston shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Mavericks now. 1:10 left here in the second. Outside Irving. Doncic against Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
First personal foul.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Unloads from 13. Dallas, no good that time either. Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Holiday against Doncic. The tray. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Brown.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Doncic. Last game we saw him score 32. Kicks it to Powell. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. It'll count. Doesn't go that time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. What an amazing quarter.
The Mavericks, 29.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves, running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get
And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in its center. And Jones slams it in.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Pass to Washington. Gets an open look and hits.
P.J. Washington.
Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint, here's Jones, and it's in there. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Irving against White. With the teardrop. Jones, no luck.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Irving with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 14 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Irving kicks to Doncic. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Horford's checked in for Boston. And Dallas also making a switch. Dante Exum is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Jones finds Washington. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lively the pass to Jones. Doncic outside. And counted from 19 feet away. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Lively. Still yet to score. Passes to Exum. Holiday against Doncic. 4 on the clock. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, great ball movement there.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Doncic. Right wing. Washington, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Washington's got 6.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jones. Doncic outside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Doncic passes to Gafford. Here's Brown. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Out to Doncic. There's the pass to Gafford. Hardaway for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Horford, and it's Brissett in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Brown outside. To the inside. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. 11 feet away. And that one goes long. The Celtics shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Horford no luck. And here's Hardy. Brissett grabs the miss. Here's Mikhailuk. The shot, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Powell.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
13 feet away. A nice shot by Brown.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And that one drops for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
A steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum. Derek.
Now here's Hardy.
Drew
Pass to
Holiday.
Powell. Now here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Zinkas is checked in for Al Horford.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Here's Dallas. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And finished off by Exum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Hardy. And the rejection by Tatum. Kleba, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And he lays it straight in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's deflected. Back to Tatum. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Hardy. It's Powell on the wing. All sorts of time. Unable to get that one. Celtics have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Holiday with the block.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Pritchard. Doncic with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Exum dishes to Doncic. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Fires away from way outside. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
The Mavericks.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.